Every single Carolina Hurricanes player, from Sebastian Aho to Jordan Staal to Keandre Miller, who walked into the weight room every single day for the last 5 years, did the same thing. They lifted weights, they did their conditioning work, they finished their session, and before they walked out the door, every single one of them had to pick up a cinder block, hold it over their head, and press it into the air one time. They did this every single day for 5 years, and not one of them knew why. Let me tell you the story. So, 5 years ago in 2021, Bill Berniston and Doug Bennett walked into a Home Depot in Raleigh, North Carolina. Berniston is the Hurricane strength and conditioning coach. Doug Bennett is the head athletic trainer. So, they were looking for something specific. They were trying to figure out how to finish every player's workout with one last lift, something meaningful, something that mattered. They found a cinder block. 35 pounds is the exact same weight of the Stanley Cup. They took a picture of the cinder block on the scale and sent it to Brindamore. His response was, "You got to bring that in." And from that day forward, the Carolina Hurricanes had a cinder block in the weight room. But here's the thing, they didn't tell the players what it actually meant. Berniston came up with this cover story. He called it the blue collar press. He told the players it symbolized the blue collar work ethic that got them to the NHL. So every player was told to pick up the cinder block, press it over their head one time, and think about the blue collar moments that got them there. Think about the people who helped them get there. That was the story. It's a great story, but it wasn't totally true. For 5 years, all of our guys did this, and nobody outside of Brindamore, Berniston, and Bennett knew the real reason. Not Aho, not Stahl, not Slavin, not Miller, none of the leaders, none of them. For 5 years, the coaching staff was silently preparing them to lift the Stanley Cup, and they had no idea. So fast forward to June of 2026, Stanley Cup final against Vegas. Series is dragging on. Every game feels like it could go either way. We knew that, right? We felt that as fans. We're finally 3 wins in, going into game 6. Berniston goes up to Brindamore and says, "You got to tell them the reason now." Brindamore didn't want to. The plan had always been to wait until after they won, but they hadn't won yet. And he said, this was Brindamore's quote, "That was going to wait until after we won, but we hadn't won, so we've got to throw the chips on the table here." So he gathered the team and he told them, every workout, every rep, every blue collar press they'd done for the last 5 years, they've been lifting the exact weight of the Stanley Cup the whole time. Brindamore said it best on Pat McAfee's show. "Now I can say it actually worked." And here's what I love about the story. Brindamore is famous for saying everything is details. Every practice matters, every meeting matters, every rep in the weight room matters. Most coaches say that. Rod actually means it. Think about the psychological impact that that had on the players subconsciously over that 5 year period. And I think it's nothing short of brilliant. And I think that is one of the key insights into the mentality of Rob Brindamore and the Hurricanes franchise. Not because of one player, one trade, one moment, because for 5 years, a coach who cares about every single detail made his players lift a cinder block every day and wouldn't tell them why. That's Rod Brindamore. That's the Carolina Hurricanes. That's how you win a Stanley Cup. Go Canes. If you're Caniac like me, hit subscribe so we can keep breaking this stuff down together.